broken, or yeah, it's the only that's the only thing lah.
I think I also think maybe the one that I used from the start is broken. So I don't know how would that change the meal plans in terms of calorie counts.
All right. Just my recommendation, as we already approached a few weeks to the end of the week. Next week you just continue adding the body weight readings, but you still include both of the skill reading.
Okay.
Yeah, because like even though the weighing scale is not accurate in terms of weight, but we still can see the trend of body weight changes.
Right.
Yeah, so you just include it at the same time lah. Is it okay for you?
Yeah, okay.
All right, good. Okay, and for your other question, we will answer your question during later Q&A session. Okay.
Okay. Sure.
All right. Thank you. All right. So next one will be Revin. Revin, are you there?
Yeah.
Right. So I noticed you your body weight percentage but body fat percentage has reduced from 20 to 19%. Right?
I think so. I didn't compare.
Yeah, I noticed from your readings from the one that you uploaded lah. So the one you uploaded, the total body score also has increases from I think 60 plus to 70 plus.
Yes.
Yeah. Right. In terms of sleeping, do you notice any different on that? Sleeping, ability to recover after exercise, do you notice any different on that?
For now, after exercise, getting faster recovery compared to the first week.
Right. Okay. Other than that, any changes that you notice?
Other than that, nothing much.
Right, nothing much. Okay, good. Because I monitor your progress for few weeks. So if you compare your body score from the second week up until now, so the difference is around 10 level lah. So the second week is 69. So the fifth week is 78. So it's quite of a really major improvement. In terms of your visceral fat, nothing changes, yeah?
Yeah, correct.
Nothing changes, yeah?
To 10.
Yeah, but your subcutaneous fat, your body fat is already reduced down. So I would like to give my personal kudos to you. So keep doing what you are doing, and you sure going to reach there. And I think as for now, you already lose somewhere around 3.2 kg. Am I right?
Yeah.
All right. So keep it up. The good work. Okay, that's it from me. Okay. So next one will be Bert. Bert, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Right, but just a little reminder. I just want you to upload your progress photo on body weight.
Oh, okay.
All right. So whenever you free, you can upload your progress photo on body weight, so I can so me and Lisa, we can really see what we can alter to help you on that, right? And how was your ankle doing? How's your body recover after exercise?
Sorry, the line is not really clear.
Right. How's your body feeling after exercise? How easy do you recover after exercise?
Actually, I found my body a little bit sore compared to before, but it's a good sign. We think my body is doing some reflect to me. So I discovered that last time when I get injured, it take me a few days to recover, but recently it takes me about just 1 to 2 days to recover. So I think my body is getting better.
All right.
That's what I feel.
Okay, good to hear that. Just a reminder lah. I think nothing more from me. Just upload your body weight and progress photo. That's it.
All right. Sure.
All right. Okay. Okay. For Koshi and Swing, I think there's nothing much I want to ask you guys, because you guys have been doing a great job. Just a quick reminder: if you guys are facing any roadblocks or do you guys have any question, feel free to ask us, like what Meredith does. So if she have any questions, she's straight away gonna ask us. So we can help you straight away. I think that's it from me. Everyone has doing a very good job. Just the last one, I'll be sharing the current leaderboard on your compliance rate. That will gonna be the last one for me. Okay, I'll do a quick one. All right. Okay. Everyone can see my screen. Right. Okay. So for this week, the position for the champion has changed. So last week, Coach Sheila was at the top. So this week, Meredith was at the top, with the different only 1 mark, 1% different. So the congratulations, Meredith, for being the champion for this week. So the top, the second one will be Coach Sheila, with just 1 point different. The third one will be Revin. Fourth will be Bert, and Bert, my personal welcome back to the challenge, Bert. And finally, I can see you at the 89%. And on the fifth position is 88. And you can see 6, 7, 8, and 9 is below 80%. As we promise, every 2 weeks we do elimination. We might contact some of them. Right. So just do your best to maintain your compliance rate above 80%, and we'll be seeing you for the rest of the challenge. All right. That's it from me. I pass the mic back to Aaron.
All right. Thank you very much, Sophie. So next up, we have nutrition coach Lisa.
Okay, hi everyone. So I congratulate all of you having such good progress and having such good compliance rate. So just a reminder for you, you may notice that in your meal plan for these 2 weeks, right, I include some creamy, cheesy, and oily stuff in your meal plan. Because I think some of you have been like following the meal plan very strictly for a couple of weeks, then maybe it is time for you to enjoy some cheesy, creamy stuff lah. But it's just that you have to be really careful in a portion control, because we used to have participants enjoy so much about the creamy stuff, and then he ended up eating too much. He forgot to control the portion, and then luckily he didn't gain weight. It's just that he didn't continue to lose weight. So if you're not confident enough, then you just forgo all those creamy and cheesy food in your meal plan. Then you just continue with the previous meal plan with lesser fat one. That's from my side. Pass the mic back to Aaron.
Okay, thank you, Lisa. Sounds like good news for everyone. I'm sure you'll get a lot of Q&A later on. Okay, so last announcement from exercise coach Joshua.
Hi everyone, good evening everyone. So from my side, there's no announcement. So keep up your great job. Let's proceed with the games.
Okay, sounds good. All right, thank you very much, Joshua. Okay, so yeah, as Joshua said, I think we'll proceed with some simple games. It's just a trivia night, like I mentioned last week. So I'm going to share my screen and if you guys have watched, I've forgotten what's the name of the show called, but it's basically there are answers and there are points to the answers. So simpler questions will give you simpler points. More difficult question will give you higher points, right? So there are 3 categories for today. The first one is nutrition. The second one is anatomy, about the human body. So some of you might have an advantage, of course. And the last one is exercise. All right, so for simplicity's sake, we just split up the games, the groups into male and female. Trainer can play, since we don't have too many people, maybe we can include the trainers as well. All right, just to have some fun, but we let the challengers go first lah. Okay, so let's have one from the boys first to start off. Any boy want to start off? Bert or Revin? Just pick a number and a topic.
Go
Nutrition
for the
100.
hardest one.
Who is
Go
this?
for the
Sorry,
hardest one, Bert.
Bert, huh? Bert,
Uh,
okay. Nutrition.
Okay, exercise 400. Come on.
Sorry,
Exercise 400.
exercise
lah, Bert.
400. Wow.
You must sabotage. You
Hey,
must sabotage
but
them.
to let you guys
so
know,
they
if you
cannot
answer
win.
wrongly, it's a negative mark, yeah?
No one.
Never mind, Bert, can, Bert.
Come on, Bert.
Just go.
Okay, so
Just bring it.
exercise for 400. What is
Go
it
hard,
called when your muscles are in a static muscular contraction?
Pastor Jeff.
Come on.
Sorry,
Muscle
I cannot
jam.
hear you. Bert, Bert, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Yeah, your answer, Bert?
Musculator.
Oh,
Negative
sorry.
400.
Yeah. So
Okay.
now, since you got it wrong, the girls have a chance to answer. You guys can choose to answer or skip. Sorry, you girls can choose to answer or skip.
Hey, why just now I cannot sleep?
No, it's your turn. After this will be girls' turn. So girls, if you answer correctly, you get the points. But if you answer wrongly, you get negative. So if you don't want to risk anything, you can skip.
Meredith, Koshi.
Google, no Googling.
Hey, no Googling, please.
No
Hey,
Googling,
girls.
No
Girls, just
cheating.
answer. You won't deduct marks, girls. You can just answer.
Turn on the marker already.
I don't want to take the risk. I just skip.
Skip, okay, very good.
Meredith?
Okay, so now it's back to the girls. So girls, please do pick a question and a topic. Sorry, a topic and a number.
Meredith, go.
Yeah, Meredith.
Okay.
Meredith, I think you can choose the nutrition 400 lah.
Nutrition 200.
Okay, nutrition 200 it is, going safe, yeah? All right, so for nutrition 200, which nutrient requires the most energy to digest?
Wow, I don't know.
You can take a shot.
Most energy to digest. Protein?
Good job, good job, good job.
Yay.
It is protein. Okay, so since you got it correctly, let's go back to the girls team. So next one is, of course, Koshi. Please do pick a number and a topic.
Okay, let's go for exercise 100 lah.
Exercise 100, yeah, okay. So here is your question. So a simple true or false question. People who don't regularly exercise may lose up to 80% of their muscles by the age of 65.
True.
All right, good
good.
job. Yeah, I think it's pretty simple, this one, straightforward. Okay, girls, it's still your turn since you got that correctly.
Lisa, go for nutrition 400.
No, Lisa cannot take nutrition. It's not fair.
Anatomy 200.
All right, anatomy 200. What? So the question is, what is the biggest muscle in the body?
Oh my goodness. Skeletal muscle.
The biggest muscle. Not muscle, not type of muscle, but muscle. Which muscle is the biggest?
Oh, goods.
All right.
Is that
Good
correct?
job, Lisa.
Good job.
Wow. You came back, or you know.
Tembak.
Okay, sorry, guys, or the girls are on the roll. So we can do 3 more questions, right, before we end the night. Girls.
You can't
Coming
give to the
back
guys, is it? Pity them, you know.
to Meredith. They can only get if you all get wrong lah. So you can answer wrongly.
Meredith.
Nutrition 100.
Nutrition 100 lah. Okay lah. Then how to get wrong like that? Okay, the question is, how many calories does 1 gram of fat have?
Oh my goodness. 9, I think. 9.
Sorry, what's your answer again?
Not so sure. I think it's 9.
9, huh? 9.
Yeah.
All right. Good job. Good job. Wow.
Good job.
You are on a roll, huh?
Okay, bye guys.
Okay, 2 more questions. Still can take. If they take 400 and get wrong, then guys can win. Okay, back to the board.
Okay, let me choose exercise 400 lah.
Oh, sorry. That one Bert chose already.
Oh yeah, luckily. So I go for exercise 200.
Exercise 200. Okay, can. So the question is, how many calories do you need to burn for 1 kilogram of body fat?
900.
900, huh? All
9,000.
right,
No.
boys, you can take this question if you want to. So there's a minus 200 for girls. Boys still can win.
Sorry.
So coach also can answer lah.
Ravin first lah. We let the
I don't know.
challengers go first lah.
I don't know.
Coach want to help him.
Coach Shufi already answered 3,500.
3,500, huh?
No.
No.
Okay, wrong answer already.
Okay, minus. So the answer is 7700, guys.
Wow, so much.
All right, good try. So last one, I leave it for the boys lah. Ravin, maybe you can pick the last question for tonight.
Last question.
Pick the 400 or not, we lose.
Yeah, wait, 400. Then get negative.
Negative 1,000.
Already
huh?
negative.
Pick
Yeah.
nutrition 400.
Cannot lose already. Let's go, bro.
Pick nutrition 400.
The only 400 left is anatomy.
Yeah, anatomy 400. Just go for it lah.
One funny
Nutrition
anatomy
also
that no
can,
one knows.
nutrition also
We take anatomy 400 lah. Just to be sure.
Okay,
Anatomy
Ravin.
400.
What is the word for increasing muscle size?
What is the word for increasing muscle size?
Okay, you can slowly think.
Don't Google, huh?
Yeah, no Googling. Huh?
Oh, Google lah. Hypertrophy.
All right. Good job.
Are you sure or not?
Correct. Very good. I'm sure some private messaging was going on. Okay.
Yeah, must be predicted lah.
No.
All right, so that's it for the game for tonight, right? We just want to have some fun. Hope you guys learned something. Okay, any questions before we move on to Q&A? Or we can go straight to Q&A and you guys can ask questions based on the questions earlier. Or as usual, any challenges that you guys are facing, now is the time to ask all your coaches, and we'll do our best to answer each and everyone's question.
Right, I think Meredith has a few questions that she asked in the apps now, and I promise I will get to, the coaches answer her in the live session tonight.
Okay, so let me check, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, so for the rest of you, you can put in your questions in the chat box first while I get Meredith's question.
Yeah, one of Meredith's question is for Coach Joshua. So the question is, Coach Joshua, the exercise we did that we need to stand on one leg on a chair is to train which part?
Okay, that one is to train your butt muscle and the adductors. Butt, your butt muscle got 3. So to train the big one, the biggest one, and the second biggest one, and your inner thigh muscle.
All right.
Lateral step up, that's called. Very good for balance.
Okay, Meredith, I hope you got your answer. And yeah, there's another question from Meredith here that says, what's our daily protein requirement? Is it 1 gram per kilo? So I guess this is for Coach Lisa lah.
If you're not aiming for any muscle gain, it will be 0.8 to 1 gram per kg. If you are doing resistance training like what Joshua has been training you all so far, so you probably need about 1 to 1.2 for beginners. If you're at the moderate level, it will be 1.2 to 1.5, and if you're at advanced level, it will be higher than 1.5 grams. This is my standard lah. I'm not sure for trainers, you may have different standards. What do you think, Joshua and Sophie?
Instead of kg, I go for pounds. I count in pound.
Maybe I should type in the chat box. Yeah, Joshua.
1 pound for 1 gram protein.
Yeah, I think I will agree with Coach Joshua. 1 pound per 1 gram protein, but usually for competitive athlete or high performance athlete or people who really do use a lot of their muscle in their training. So usually instead of we count, there's 2 ways lah. So one, if you consume your protein depending on your muscle mass, or another one is on your total body weight lah. So total body weight, if you consume 1 pound of one pound of protein per gram of body weight, usually this one is used for athletes, but for general population, we just go by muscle mass lah. So like Meredith, you already got the ME scale, so I think you can refer to that lah. Because like if you take we take an example for 200 pound person, 90 kg. If we count 1 pound per 1 pound per 1 gram protein, so it will be 200 gram of protein. 200 gram of protein is not that small amount lah. It's quite big. So usually it depends on your goal lah, what Coach Lisa said, no? So like me personally, I still count by pound, but depends on the goal. If the goal is more towards sports, toward solely muscle building, we count by total body weight. If the main goal is just for body composition or just for major health improvement, we go by your muscle mass. So the quantity will be a little bit lesser lah. Yeah.
So Coach Lisa, you're using which formula for our meal plans?
Which formula? Beginner.
1 to 1.2 gram per kilo. And then what was the next step up? Like you said quite a few. I didn't catch it. The beginner is 1.
I actually tap in the chat box already. Did you see?
Oh.
Yeah.
Which chat box, like in the app, is it?
Oh, sorry, I was.
Hey, you texting to me,
it
Lisa.
was a direct message to Sufi.
Yeah, see, this is all the cheating happening just now.
Hey, no lah.
Message.
Wait
Right,
lah.
I just
Hey, how
forward.
is that possible? Sufi is helping me.
Silap.
Wait lah.
Okay.
Wait lah. Let me copy and paste. But can I also ask Joshua and Sufi to type yours in the chat box?
Okay, sure. Right, I think there's few more questions for you, Coach Lisa.
Okay, can.
From Meredith.
Huh.
I think it's just a continuation of she asked you lah.
Okay, so I will get the
Yeah.
next question.
Yeah.
So for Coach Lisa again, is there any fruits particularly that are very high in calories?
Food. Wait, I'm still directly messaging to Sufi. Oh my god. Okay, so what are the foods that is high in calories?
Fruits, buah-buahan.
Fruits. Fruits that are high in calories will be fruits that contain some amount of fat. That will be usually fruits that is yellow in color, like for example, durian and mango. Yeah, so far these two fruits, because they contain some amount of fat, as you know, compared to carbs, fat contain higher calorie, right? So these two fruits are higher in calories compared to the same amount of other types of fruits. But anyway, end of the day, the amount of fat from these fruits, right, it doesn't contribute much to your overall diet one, because how much fruit you can eat in a day. Actually, end of the day, the contribution of fat to your daily calorie, right, is actually the amount of oil that you add in the cooking method, rather than, like too particular with all these fruits. You see? So Meredith, I hope I answered your question.
Yeah, you did. Then with regards to the me scale, right, because the difference is quite big, I'm suspecting that the me scale is the accurate one lah. So does that mean the meal plan needs to have like calorie deduction?
Adjusted. I think at this moment, it's not needed, because I can see you are losing weight already. If you are losing weight with the calories that I prescribed to you, right, it means that the calories is actually the right amount for you for weight loss. So until you find out that your weight becomes stagnant, then you probably need some adjustment already.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Yeah. By the way, for Meredith, just to add on for the formula, the protein requirement formula just now, right? Actually, all this from calculation is just estimation at end of the day. So I think at the end you still have to trial and error monitor and see, okay, this week with this amount of protein, since you have the me scale already, then you have to see like, whether this amount of protein, are you gaining any muscles? And maybe 1.2 grams is not enough for you when you're eating 1.2 grams, but you're not gaining muscle. It means that you have to step up already.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because my concern was the other day you're saying that if I take whey protein, then I shouldn't mix with other protein sources. So it's either or, right? Because whey protein is like very high. But then I realized like whey protein in water, right? The consistency like very weird. I don't know how to explain, like it's very, I don't know, like it clumps very much compared to milk lah, I feel. So if I continue, like the consistency is not nice lah.
You don't enjoy
that
consistency, okay?
Yeah, and then at the same time, because I generally don't drink milk except when I take whey protein, so I want to try to incorporate milk for the calcium law. So
okay.
Cut the whey protein by half means instead of using full scoop, I use like half scoop. Then that would solve the problem, right? Like because it's not the same protein, not as much as before already.
Yes, you can do that. I think I have mentioned to you in the chat that I am giving you about 15 to 20. Max is 20 grams per meal, right? So a glass of milk, it will be 7 grams. Yeah. And then the whey protein, 1 scoop is 24 grams, right? So if you cut it into half, it will be 12 grams added with 8 grams from the milk, it'll be the max. Yeah, you can do that.
Okay. Because I cannot refer to the in-app messaging before 2nd July. Like, I don't know why the chat history all disappear.
Oh yeah, I also just noticed about this, Sufi.
But yeah, I after Mary told me just now, I noticed the starting of the chat was 2nd of July lah. So on your phone right now until 2nd of July also lah. Meredith.
Yes, because actually I discussed with Lisa a lot of things before 2nd July. I can't really remember now. Trying to retrieve it.
Right. I already sent an email to the developer, so I'll check with them and then I'll let you know what they say about that.
Okay, thank you.
All right, welcome.
And I think you're also asking me about whether is it okay for your which day meal that you sub bread with something bao something. I have to refer back to your food diary first. I haven't seen your food diary yet, right? I'll reply you regarding this.
Thank you.
All right.
Okay, thank you so much, Meredith, for your question. I think you have one more, but I'll take Ravin's one first. Yeah. So this is for the accountability coach, Sufi. If I missed the workout at 6:30 p.m. and I replaced it during the night or next day morning, do I still can take the check-in or just leave it?
All right. So when you talk about the workout, Ravin, so what kind of workout you basically do?
The one Coach Joshua will conduct on the Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday.
So
Maybe
you basically, basically you follow the recording and do it by yourself.
Yes, because they will upload in the apps, right? So later on, I follow as per what.
Yes. Then if you do the workout, then you can tick the checkbox. Should be no problem, because the checkbox is meant for either you attend the workout or you do the workout by yourself at home. It could be from Coach Joshua recorded session workout, or it could be any exercise that approximately up to 45 minutes.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
All right, you're welcome.
All right, thank you so much, Ravin, for your question. So before I move on to Meredith's question again, any questions from Bert and Koshi?
So far, so good for me. I'm okay.
Okay, thank you, Bert.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Oh, okay, very good then. I just want to make sure everyone's questions get answered. So I guess you guys are on track, yeah? Okay, so coming back to Meredith's question, I received a new scale and seems my body weight is 57.25, so I guess it has changed. Would we need to adjust the caloric intake? So I guess this is for Lisa.
I think Lisa answered that.
Yeah, I think I've answered this question just now.
Oh, okay. Don't worry, there's more. Lisa, can you explain again about the 80-20 ratio? How do you count it already?
80-20. I do not know whether I have shared with others or not. Because Meredith was asking me like after these 6-week programs, if let's say Meredith want to enjoy like some cheat food, like for example cakes or desserts in future, so how can she go about? Because definitely you can't live forever without all these things, right? So generally there is a rule of thumb for this, a very simple rule of thumb. It will be 80-20. So which means you eat healthy balanced diet 80% of the time, and 20% of the time you eat those unhealthy food lah. So you can calculate this based on, you can go by days, you can also go by meals lah. If you want to go by days, it will be 8 days practicing healthy diet already, and then you can give yourself like two days unhealthy diet lor. Or you can go by meals, like for example 1 day you're taking 3 meals ma. So 1 week it will be 21 meals. So 80% will be 60 meals. Am I counting it correctly? 80% will be 16 meals, and then 20% will be 4 meals, is it? Huh. So you can go by this also lah. You have healthy food for 16 meals in a week, and then 4 meals you can have your so-called unhealthy food lor. So did I answer your question, Meredith?
Yes.
Okay. So pass the mic back to Aaron.
Okay. I guess that is all the questions that I am seeing. Anyone else has any questions?
Actually, I
Got
still
a
have.
question for Meredith, go first lah, Meredith.
Never mind lah, but go first.
No, I'm not, but
Oh, sorry, Joshua goes first.
Okay, Meredith, please go ahead.
If matcha powder, is it considered like low calorie? Should be low, right? If you don't add like milk.
Matcha powder.
Like
you have
pure
a look at
matcha
the.
powder.
Supposedly tea is 0 in calories, but you have to have a look at the nutrition facts and the ingredient list. I'm not sure whether do they put like condensed milk or creamer inside. If they add on other things rather other on top of the matcha powder, then it contributes some calories.
No, it's the signature market, like really pure matcha powder one, like bitter one.
It is supposed to be very minimal in calories. Tea
Right.
and plain tea and plain coffee.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Marini, we can ask more questions. As you ask, right, others can also learn. You have any other question, Meredith?
Thanks, I think first. I'm not on, that's why the in-app always have questions.
Yeah, every day I'm expecting question from you.
Because when morning, then sometimes I like thinking, then we'll have some kind of like bug moments.
Okay.
Coach Lisa got a question for you.
From you. Okay.
So you say the mango is quite high in calorie, like at the fruit world lah. So if the mango not that sweet, the calorie same as the sweet mango.
The sweet mango and the sour mango.
Which one higher calorie?
Of course, the sweet one higher in carbo but it's just a very minimal difference only I think rather than so particular with all these fruit things, I think better you go and take care of the cooking method of the large dishes that you're eating. You know? Okay, Joshua, I did I answer your question?
Okay, answer.
So you're a mango lover lah. Yes.
Oh, if my client got diabetic lah, so if they tell me the durian they eat not that sweet, okay?
I think it depends on. I think rather than considering the taste of the fruit, right? Because there's just very minimal difference in the calorie if you compare between the taste. Actually, rather than considering the taste, right, I think it's better for you to take care of the portion. That will be more important.
I think diabetic goes by carbohydrate exchange. So durian will be very difficult because they only will like 1 or 2 ulas at the most, and then it will kick their sugar like very crazy one.
Generally, yeah.
Follow the 15-gram rule.
Generally, we will recommend dua ulas at one time, small ulas one twice per day. But end of the day, all these are just theory only. I think it is best for them to trial and error. After eating the food, they have to prick their finger and check the sugar level. Then they can know how their body react with different food because different people have different reaction. Like last time when I was pregnant, I got diabetic also. And then I actually noticed that when I eat cakes, right, my sugar level doesn't shoot up. But when I eat rice, the rice, brown rice, but my sugar shoot up. So I think it's like very individualized one, Joshua. So I think it's best that you ask firstly, you have to ask the client to control the amount to dua ulas at one time. And another thing is you have to ask them to check their sugar level after eating, even though maybe dua ulas also not suitable for that client. Okay, Joshua,
Okay, thank you for your answer.
right.
All right. Thank you guys for the very insightful Q&A. So we have about 10 minutes left on the clock. Anyone else has any questions, please do leave it in the chat section, or you can just raise your hand, unmute your mic to ask any of the coaches. Okay, so I think we have one new one. Let's see, from Revin. Is it true got 0-calorie sparkling drinks like Vida brand? Can I take this drink? So I guess this is for Lisa again.
Does it taste sweet? Do they add artificial sweetener inside? Vida brand, I have never heard before.
I'm not sure, but it's sweet now.
It's sweet, which means
Definitely it's sweet now.
which means they add in artificial sweetener. Actually, this 0-calorie, it wouldn't contribute to your calorie intake, of course, because it's 0-calorie. But I have seen some studies they actually noticed that people, when they take this 0-calorie, right, actually it makes them feel more craving for sugary food after taking that. So it's like indirectly increasing your calorie intake because of the craving problem. Huh? Sorry? Sophie, you have something to say?
Nothing.
So yeah, Revin, I think end of the day, you have to see whether after drinking that, do you have more craving for sugary things. So if let's say it doesn't cause you to have any craving, I don't think it's an issue.
Okay.
All right, that's a very good question, Revin. Coach Joshua, please take note, yeah?
I can recommend you a lot of brand other than Vida brand or other brands. Oh, a lot loh. Ravi, you stay at where? Oh, can recommend you.
Klang.
Oh, a lot low, Klang. Oh, you.
Can wait after these 6 weeks.
Okay, Coach.
Okay.
Lisa Mara already.
Yeah.
Coach Lisa, I have a question. In your meal plan, right, for weeks 5th and 6th, you have given us like Greek yogurt. Can we replace it with any other yogurt?
Plain yogurt lor.
No flavored one.
Yeah, non-flavored one. You can add your fresh fruits inside to give the flavor.
Okay. Yeah, I was having mango, and today's topic is mango. So feel whether did I add more fats or not?
No, actually, Koshi, just now I was saying, don't be so particular about fruits. Actually, fruits are good things. It is giving you a lot of nutrients and you won't eat that much fruits. The thing that is contributing to your calories are actually all the main dishes, the oil that you add in your main dishes. So don't worry about these fruits. You won't eat a lot.
Yeah, so then I still can enjoy eating all the fruits, except for the durian, Musang King.
Yes, can eat durian already.
Did I allow you to eat durian just now?
He said except for durian. Ravin only simply
It's fruit, man.
You want the trial and error, you can go ahead. Just that I scared later sia-siakan your effort for these 5 weeks.
Yeah, correct.
Okay.
Lisa, for the mixed nuts, right? Do you have any particular brands that you can recommend that is good?
Can did I share the I have this brand here. Yeah. One you can get it from Signature Market. Signature Market website. Signature Market, later I type in the chat.
Yeah, I've seen them on Facebook.
Middles. You all can remember this packaging. It tastes very nice, but it's like 0 in salt and it's not added with any oil.
That's from Signature or different brand?
Different brands. It's either from Signature Market or this. Because Signature Market, you have to buy online, you have to wait. This one is, I think you can buy from supermarket. I think Jaya Grocer also got. Middles,
Okay.
let me type in the chat box.
Okay, thank you.
I think Midos you can get it from Watson lah. Usually I bought that from Watson. One packet like RM2.
Oh, Watson got
Yeah, Watson got, usually Watson do promotion. If you have cold storage near your place, you can get it from cold storage as well.
RM2 for this small packaging.
No lah, the normal peanuts lah, the roasted peanut RM2 lah.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
This one is almonds and cashew nuts. It tastes very
Almond and
nice.
cashew nut, yeah. How much do you bought that one?
This one RM4.
Yeah, I think around that price also lah. Even like almond, the full almond, I bought like RM5 plus.
Oh,
Yeah.
I bought it at Giant. So you all can go and
Yeah.
find this one. Middles.
Midos.
Okay.
Yeah, the cheesy wedges quite nice also.
Hey, no cheesy wedges.
Lisa, if nuts got portion restriction or not?
Got because nuts, even though you're taking those like non-honey coated, like the plain one, it still contains fat lah. So the limit, it will be 1 handful at one time, one handful per day.
Okay.
But if you are scared, Sophie, not your hand, my hand.
Then how?
My hand. I think if let's say you want it to be accurate, it will be, I guess max you can eat about 3 tablespoons only lah. 3 tablespoons in one day. But if you are scared, right? Because nuts are quite easily, because the fat, if you accidentally take too much portion, actually it will cause you to gain weight one. If you are not confident, when you take nuts on that day, the other dishes that you eat for other meals, maybe you want to go for lesser fat one. Those soupy and steamy things.
Okay.
Right.
Then if that time you mentioned, right, like if we eat like the cheat meals, right? Like let's say you eat bao or like ang ku kueh or like cakes, right? Then you deduce like the cheat meal has what type of, like whether is it high in fat or whether it's high in carbs, then you deduct from the meal after that, right?
Yeah, something like this.
So means like if you eat one ang ku kueh, then that one will be like primarily carbs. So the next one only eat rice.
Something like this. I don't tell this in front of other challengers.
It sticks, you know. We also want to know.
This
one you can only practice after these 6 weeks.
But then the problem is the ang ku kueh is 250 calories. The brown rice 250 calories also.
That's the reason, no. So I was telling Meredith is that so like let's say now you want to eat ang ku kueh. You all know about ang ku kueh. Ang ku kueh, I think the carbohydrate is about I think got 30 to 40 30 grams 30 grams of carbohydrate. So 30 grams of carbohydrate, it will be 2 sendok nasi. So if let's say you want to enjoy ang ku kueh, then your next meal you should cut 2 sendok nasi from your next meal already lah. But the problem is because ang ku kueh, other than carbohydrate, it also contains fat. So it's like ang ku kueh is calories from carbo plus calorie from fat. Then rice only got carb without fat. So next meal, you may also want to cut fat as well, so that you can compensate the calories from the ang ku kueh. Okay, clear. Koshi, Randy.
Noted. So I got cheated of one ang ku kueh today, basically.
Hey, I thought you promised me to do it after these 6 weeks.
No, because I googled the calorie of ang ku kueh, but googled wrongly. So I thought it was 100 calorie. It's 100 calorie. What can go wrong? After that, when I finished, I googled again. It's 200.
So much difference on your Google.
Because it based on the inti, like whether it's green bean or whether it's peanut.
Oh, I see. Peanut will be higher lah.
Yeah, because miscom with my mom, because she kept asking me to finish the last piece. Long story.
Okay. Alright, so do this after your 6 weeks challenge, not now,
Okay. Thank you for the questions. Yeah, so these are not tips for today, okay? These are tips for the future. So we have about 2 minutes left. Anyone has any more questions?
So, Coach Joshua, what are we expecting for coming week? Intense, very intense.
I can't say it's intense or not lah, because it depends on your strength and weakness lah. If that particular movement that you're not that strong in, then it will be intense for you. It will be easy for others lah. Hard to say also sometimes. If I include a lot of upper body, so for those that is strong in their upper body movement, this exercise will be easy. And same goes to like those weak in low body, then I put a lot of low body exercise, then it's hard lah. Hard for them lah. I think if you want it to be intense, then I can put more upper body because female usually lack of upper body strength. I would say it's a balanced workout lah. It's a balanced one lah. So I will try to hit most of the muscle group throughout the week.
Okay. Because I think for this week itself, I missed 2 classes. So that's why. Very sad.
Then you didn't watch online. You didn't watch the replay version. You just one click away. Sunday can watch.
Yeah, today I was occupied with my son's things project. Okay.
Okay, watch your Rasia already, Coach Sufi, you can take note now.
No, because yesterday I took the vaccine, so I don't want to take the risk.
Okay.
True. Yeah, that was the reason why today I didn't do anything. And yesterday I didn't join the class.
Yeah, that's good. Better be safe, yeah. Okay, any more? Maybe you can do one more last question before we call it a night. Then we see you guys again next week. Okay, so it seems like there's no more questions. Yeah, that's all from me. Thank you, Ravin, for coming. So I guess that's it for tonight, guys. Take care, everybody. Have a great evening. Any challenges, please do. You can reach us out. Anything urgent, reach us out on the app, or else leave your questions for next week, and I'll see you guys again next week. So next week is we'll be doing some sharing about your experience in the past 5 weeks. So instead of learning from the coaches, you now can learn from each other. Okay, so look out for that next week. And until then, I will see you guys. Take care. Good night.
Good night, guys. See you all.
Thank you. Bye.
Okay, good night. Thank you.
Good night.
Thanks. Meredith, don't worry. Keep the questions coming. Good night, Bert.
Hey, Lisa, for like those tracking the nuts,